Welcome to the Ultimate Geography Quiz. Multiple rounds, for choices each. Let's go. Guess the flag. Guess the flag. It is Libya. Guess the flag. It is Panama. Guess the flag. It is Egypt. Guess the flag. It is Kiribati. Guess the flag. It is Tanzania. Guess the flag. It is Guyana. Guess the flag. It is Nicaragua. Guess the flag. It is Malta. Capitals. What is the capital of Samoa? It is Apia. What is the capital of Bangladesh? It is Dhaka. What is the capital of Iceland? It is Reykjavik. What is the capital of Tuvalu? It is Funafuti. What is the capital of Paraguay? It is Asuncion. What is the capital of Liechtenstein? It is Vaduz. What is the capital of Czechia? It is Prague. What is the capital of Brunei? It is Bandar Seri Begawan. Which is bigger? Which country is bigger? It is Chile. Which country is bigger? It is Liberia. Which country is bigger? It is Peru. Which country is bigger? It is Cameroon. Which country is bigger? It is Sweden. Which country is bigger? It is Afghanistan. Which country is bigger? It is Turkmenistan. Which country is bigger? It is Greece. More people. Which has more people? It is Nigeria. Which has more people? It is Russia. Which has more people? It is Tanzania. Which has more people? It is Jordan. Which has more people? It is Timor-Leste. Which has more people? It is Guatemala. Which has more people? It is France. Which has more people? It is Taiwan. FLAGVS flag. Which flag is Togo? Togo. Which flag is Yemen? Yemen. Which flag is Kenya? Kenya. Which flag is Uzbekistan? Uzbekistan. Which flag is Liechtenstein? Liechtenstein. Which flag is Rwanda? Rwanda. Which flag is Norway? Norway. Which flag is Senegal? Senegal. Odd one out. Which flag doesn't belong? It is Russia. Which flag doesn't belong? It is Greece. Which flag doesn't belong? It is Australia. Which flag doesn't belong? It is France. Which flag doesn't belong? It is Canada. Which flag doesn't belong? It is Egypt. Which flag doesn't belong? It is China. Which flag doesn't belong? It is Peru. Superlatives. Which has the most people? It is Vietnam. Which country is biggest by area? It is Central African Republic. Which has the most people? It is Colombia. Which has the most people? It is Sudan. Which has the most people? It is Bangladesh. Which has the most people? It is Bangladesh. Which country is biggest by area? It is Turkey. Which country is biggest by area? It is Iran. Landmarks. Which country is this landmark in? It is Australia. Which country is this landmark in? It is India. Which country is this landmark in? It is China. Which country is this landmark in? It is Italy. Which country is this landmark in? It is India. Which country is this landmark in? It is Egypt. Which country is this landmark in? It is Italy. Which country is this landmark in? It is Jordan. Country shapes. Which country is this shape? It is Bangladesh. Which country is this shape? It is Libya. Which country is this shape? It is Denmark. Which country is this shape? It is Greece. Which country is this shape? It is DR Congo. Which country is this shape? It is Japan. Which country is this shape? It is Austria. Which country is this shape? It is Panama. Comment your score below. Subscribe for a new quiz every day.